Welcome to the BPS Digital PD module. This module is about Mastery Connect, a collaborative assessment tool that's aligned to the Common Core state standards. Here's a snapshot of what MasteryConnect.com looks like. When you go to MasteryConnect.com, you simply need to click on Join Free, complete the registration information, and then you'll be able to click on Teacher Login and log into your Mastery Connect site. Just a little bit about what others are saying about this Mastery Connect tool. Rick DeFore, who many of you may know from Solution Tree, very much a PLC advocate. He says, thanks to Mastery Connect, educators can connect with colleagues throughout the nation to develop and share common assessments around the Common Core curriculum. Educators can now extend their professional learning communities beyond their schools. This ready access to expanded expertise is exactly what we've been hoping would become available to educators. Dr. Rick DeFore. So very exciting that someone such as the DeFores are supporting this Mastery Connect tool that's available to you. So before we go any further, I want to remind you that as we think about developing assessments, the first step is simply going to be making sure that we know what is the standard asking students to know and do. We can't create an assessment that's aligned to our standards if we are not clear as to what that standard's asking our students to do. So we have completed a earlier PD digital module that relates to this document, the Mathematical Practice and Content Common Core Standards document. This is the 4th grade document. It's off of the Curriculum Department website. And here what I'd like to show you is in the domain of operations and algebraic thinking. This is 4th grade standard 1. This standard has to do with interpreting a multiplication equation as a comparison. So for example, interpret 35 equals 5 times 7 as a statement that 35 is 5 times as many as 7 and 7 times as many as 5. So it goes on to say then to represent verbal statements of multiplicative comparisons as multiplication equations. So you can see that it's unpacked here. There's some explanations and examples given in this document, which is really helpful for us to clearly know what this standard is asking. To go ahead and join Mastery Connect, you can click right here, complete the registration, and you'll be good to go. Keep in mind there are some options within Mastery Connect that you can pay for, but what you're going to be utilizing this for and what this module will show you is all free. Okay, so you just need the free plan. Once you've done that, you'll click on Teacher Login and you will log in to Mastery Connect. The website. You'll notice I'm on the Home tab. This module is going to be addressing the Common Assessments tab. So if I click on Common Assessments, this is where other teachers and educators have uploaded assessments that are aligned to Common Core, assessments that they have created. Okay? So here in the search area, I'm going to go ahead and choose Math. You'll notice that the other subjects within Common Core are addressed at Mastery Connect as well. We're going to leave it at traditional. That's what we use, traditional math. And for my example today, I'm going to use 4th grade. We're going to be referencing that 4OA1 standard I talked about earlier. So I'm doing 4th grade. For the standard, I'm going to choose 4OA1. And then I'm going to click on Show Advanced Options. And under Alignment Type, I'm going to choose Single Standard. And this simply means I only want assessments that address just 4OA1. There might be times when you want to have an assessment address multiple standards in one assessment, but that's not what this example is going to do. So, Single Standard for 4OA1. So you'll notice that there are several assessments that have been uploaded and shared within Mastery Connect that relate to 4OA1. Okay, you'll notice that teachers have been rating them. Some of them may even have badges on them where they've been peer reviewed. Okay, and even though I chose Single Standard, notice that this one came up, so just like with any searching, sometimes that will happen. You'll notice that some of these assessments are in PDF format, others are in Word format. I really like to be able to use the Word format documents because once I download that document, I can easily edit it. And so what I'm going to go ahead and do is let's scroll down a little bit. And here you'll see Roger had uploaded some assessments when he was working at Newman. And so you'll even notice he got a badge here. Way to go, Roger. So I'm going to click on this assessment so that I can see if indeed this is aligned. So as I look at this assessment for 408-1, I can even click right here and remind myself. Click on 408-1, it's a hyperlink about what this standard is about. Now, but this is a quick look here, okay? Have to remind myself this standard relates to interpreting a multiplication equation as a comparison. So as I look at this, I like how it addresses the standard, okay? Ask them to show their work, show their thinking. So I can click on download. And what this is going to do is it's going to download this document to my computer. It has opened in Microsoft Word, and now I could go ahead and edit and save this if there were any changes I would like to make. Okay, so it's really that easy. All right, so I showed you how you can download or save that file to your computer, but you could also just click right here on print and print this document right here from this window. Okay, so those are a couple quick options for you. Keep in mind this was in a Word document format. If it is in a PDF format, it's not going to be as easy to edit for you. Okay? All right, so we're back here at our list for 408-1 assessments. I want to show you once again, here's another assessment that came up as an option. I can either download it directly, view it full screen, or print, okay? And as we take a look at this assessment, notice that I really do like this bottom question where it says right to explain. And it gives them a situation where Katie writes the equation and the question is her answer correct? Why or why not? Really having them justify. So once again, another great example. One more example. And this is a PDF file. I'm going to click on multiplication tables. And this was an assessment that was uploaded for 408-1, which relates to interpreting a multiplication equation as a comparison, using multiplicative comparison. And you can see that this is basically a blank multiplication table. This is a non-example. This does not clearly address this particular standard, okay? So just be careful. Be a good consumer of these. Make sure they are aligned, okay? You can see that there is an option also to bookmark these so that when you log back into your site, you can see those assessments that you have bookmarked and kind of saved within your Mastery Connect account. Okay, thanks. I hope this has been helpful to you. Thank you.